So we're going to be showing an application of the feather hair extensions, and I'm going to be showing a technique that not everyone's doing right now, and it's really the best way to do it. So you'll see a lot of different people showing how to apply feather hair extensions, but this is the proper way to do it, so it stays in nicely. Okay. So we have our tools here. Okay. We have our feathers, our long feathers. We have a couple of silicone microlink beads, our pliers, a rat tail comb, our pulling wire. We have a little guide to set the hair apart, and a couple of clips. All right. So here's what we do. We're going to find your part. We're going to take a little horizontal section right by the part. Okay. Flip it out of the way. And then we're going to take a small piece of hair. You don't want it to be too small, because you want to be able to have a good amount of tension on there. Okay, and I'm going to place this on here just to isolate the hair and have it out of the way. Okay, so now we have our piece of hair. What we're going to do is a small braid, really small, like micro braid. So I'm going to divide it into 3 pieces. Okay, actually let's go a little bit wider. Okay. So it's just 3 pieces, and we're going to go cross it over, do a really small braid. And the reason we do this is because what you'll see a lot when people are teaching how to do how to apply these is they'll just grab a random slice of hair throughout the head and just throw it in there, throw it on top of the braid. That's not the right way to do it, and the reason for that is because the hair, with the bead clamped against it, the bead can actually, the hair can slide out, and so it'll create a loop. And if you have that loop in your hair, if you're running a comb through it or you're running a brush through it or something, that loop will actually pull the hair out and catch and snag, and you can get a lot of breakage. Okay, so I've braided this hair down probably about 7 inches or so. Okay, and I'm just going to take it to the bottom here, and I'm just going to do a couple of teases back against the braid here with the open part. Okay, I'll push that up so it'll stay. Okay, because it's not really necessary that it's on there super strong. Okay, we're going to use our pulling wire. Okay, and then what you want to do is you take the 2 pieces, you put them together like this. All right, and then the 2 ends rather, and you put the bead right through it. Okay, now you've got the bead, you've got the loop, and you just take the hair, put it inside of the loop. Once you have it through there, whoops, I got another piece of hair. Once you have the hair through there, you just pull the bead right up on top of it, and it pulls the hairs right through. Okay. Now I'm going to put both of these feathers in, and I'm going to put the shorter one in first. So you put it right through, and what you want to do is kind of see where the hair ends. Her hair ends pretty high here because she has a lot of layers. So I'll move it up a little higher. You can even dangle a little bit further down. Okay. So hold it here, and then you use your pliers, come right up against the bead, and close it. Okay, you just squish it down. And what this does, because we have the braid under there, not only will it not slide out like with the other braids, but it'll actually, it provides a little bit of a texture for the bond to hang on to. Okay, now I'm going to add another feather to the same strand of hair, so it kind of goes together. All right, so again, we'll take our wire, put it together, bead over the 2 ends. So now you've got the bead over the 2 ends, and then we'll go back, pick up the same strand of hair, run it through the bond, and pull it through, just like that. Really easy. Alright. And this one goes right next to it. Maybe about another, I don't know, 2 inches further down. And then you clamp it down, just like that. Nice and strong. Now there's a little end sticking out at the bottom. What we want to do is take a little pair of scissors. Take a little pair of scissors and just cut the end off here, so it's right there on the top, because you don't want to have a whole bunch sticking out. But you want to make sure that you're not cutting off the actual hair. Okay. So now we have 2 really long, beautiful seafoam green feathers. Now I can take off our guide. It's coming off. Let me put that on there. It'll cover up most of the bonds, and then this can be flat ironed, it can be blown out, and you can do everything with it just like you can with regular hair.